Have you ever heard of zelink? You know what I'm talking about. The two main protagonists of the beloved Legend of Zelda franchise, Link and, oh yeah, Zelda.
So
and about how
cute.
sometimes it's super, almost totally confirmed that they're a couple, and sometimes people are like, nah, they're siblings, which is not okay, by the way. Well, in either of those circumstances, if Link and Zelda are related in any way, wouldn't that mean that Link is, you know, a member of the Hylian Royal Family? We're gonna dive right into Zelda lore to check this stuff out, but first, a message for some very special people. If you'd like to skip the message and get straight to the juicy stuff, feel free to skip ahead to the timestamp displayed on the screen. Go ahead, I'll meet you there. Hey guys, it's me, Masked Nintendo Bandit. It is way too late to be recording this, but you know what, I don't care. I probably look terrible right now, unshaven, super sleepy, stuff like that. Didn't even care to do my hair or anything like that, which is why I'm wearing this. But you know what, whatever, I'm gonna get straight to this. I just wanted to take a second and talk to you. That's right, you there, watching this. I just wanted to say, happy 200-something subscribers, or whatever it is that we're at right now. I just wanted to take a little bit of time and say something because this is actually a really important milestone for me. Now, I know that we live in a day and age where seeing numbers like 1 million or 100,000 behind that subscriber count of a channel is pretty common, and generally pretty expected of like an up-and-coming channel. And trust me, I am well aware of the size of my own channel. But that aside, I just wanted to say, do I even know 200 people? I mean, 200 people is kind of a lot. I don't even think I can fit 200 people in my apartment. Or even like 2 apartments. It is so humbling to think that there are 200 somewhat people out there who I'm probably never going to meet in person. I mean, maybe. I've probably never met them. But there are 200 something people out there that saw this nobody on YouTube who just likes to make a weird video every now and then and thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna let that guy know that I want to hear what he has to say. I think he's funny, or I think he's smart, or I think he's whatever your reason was for subscribing. You saw me, and you decided to support me. All I have to say about that is thank you. To every subscriber, thank you. Honestly, whenever I get a new subscriber, like, legit, I can't stop smiling for hours after that. It literally makes my day. You guys are the best kind of people. Also, to all of you who are completely new here, or this is the first time you're seeing me, the first time you're watching, thank you. You are also the best kind of person, because you're interested in what I have to say, and you're still here. Dang. I hope you'll consider sticking around after seeing what I got. Anyway, I've rambled on for long enough, but one last time, a huge thank you. New and old subscriber or not, thank you for being here. And now, on to the content! So, let's start with disproving what would appear to be the converse of romance between them. This has over the years been the cause for a lot of theories about their relationship actually being brother and sister, or maybe even cousin. I mean, hey, they are both blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and around the same age, right? So, why not be related? This is obvious sarcasm. In the game A Link to the Past, basically the absolute first thing you do is wake up, and I mean, go figure, our boy Link here is like always sleeping at the start of a game. No, seriously, he is. Every game. Anyway, you wake up, you exit your house, and you look for your uncle. You find your uncle after a couple of minutes of searching, and he's unfortunately fatally wounded. You do, however, get to hear his dying words, which are, and I quote, "Save the princess. Zelda is your..." Did you guys like that voice? Yeah, I should totally be a voice actor. What could it mean? Could it be that he meant to say Zelda is your sister? Nope. Now, this is absolutely up for some debate, but we actually have some evidence to the contrary. You see, in the Game Boy Advance version of the game, this same text has been retranslated. Your uncle no longer says Zelda is your ... He instead says this, and I quote, "Link, you must rescue Princess Zelda. Our people are fated to do so." Period. My conclusion from these two different translations of the same piece of dialogue is that, delving into some Zelda lore real quick, Link's uncle meant to say something along the lines of Zelda being Link's sworn duty to protect. Let me explain. Have you ever heard of the Knights of Hyrule, aka the Hylian Knights? Now, this clan of elite knights is not to be confused with a regular Hyrulean soldier. Let's take a quick history lesson, shall we? The Knights of Hyrule were an elite clan of warriors tasked by the King of Hyrule to fight back against Ganon and his armies during the imprisoning war. The Knights carry on generation after generation through descendants of their bloodlines, of which Link's uncle, and by extension Link himself, are a part. This is why Link's uncle knew the super secret spin attack technique, which has been confirmed to be a unique sword technique known only by the Knights of Hyrule. The Knights are warriors sworn to serve Hylian royalty. On the night that the events of A Link to the Past take place, Link's uncle was going out to protect the princess because Ganon's forces were at hand. When he died, he entrusted Link with the knightly duties of protecting the princess at all costs, and sealed it with the secret sword technique. So yeah, Link is basically a knight to Zelda, not a sibling. Okay, so Link and Zelda, boom, not siblings. So, is zelink canon? Calm down, I'm getting there. I will say that unfortunately they've never been confirmed 100% to be a couple, but there is one game in particular that seems to really imply they are over all the others. And if they are, well, that could change everything. In the game Skyward Sword, which is the chronologically first Zelda game in the franchise, which features the forging of the fabled Master Sword itself, Link and Zelda are heavily implied to have feelings for each other. I mean, just watch this.
No way! Oh my god! No way! Oh my god!
NANI?!
How is that not just the cutest and most terrifying thing you've ever seen? Anyway, at the end of the game, here be spoils by the way, Link and Zelda both choose to stay on the surface world. Alone. There aren't any other humans we know of that live down there. So you know what that means? Repopulation. And you know what that means, babies. And you know what that means, okay, it is implied that zelink happens. I mean, what else makes sense? The pieces are there for their feelings towards one another. The setting seems right. I mean, they even let their loft wings go, so they can't even fly away from each other if they wanted to. So let's say that they did get together. What does this mean for the hero's bloodline? I mean, wouldn't it mean that, since all Zeldas are descendant of the original Zelda, all Links are descendant from the original Link? No. Actually, no. So this may or may not come as a surprise to you, but it has never ever been stated, anywhere, that Link is always a descendant of a previous Link. Just sometimes. Like for instance in Twilight Princess, we come across the hero Shade, which has been confirmed to be Link from Ocarina of Time, also known as the Hero of Time. The Shade refers directly to the Hero of Twilight as his descendant, aka his bloodline. Now we have no way of telling whether or not the Hero of Time got with the Zelda from the original Child timeline in Ocarina of Time. However, if we were to assume that the term Spirit of the Hero actually means Bloodline of the Hero. Since the hero's shade seems to imply they are one and the same, then this would absolutely mean that all Links are related to one another across generations. Except for the Wind Waker Link and onward. Sorry, buddy. This would mean that, drumroll please, the Links are related to the original Link, who were pretty positive shacked up with the original Zelda, and are therefore all sharing the Hylian royal blood, making Link a prince. Now, unfortunately, this is all just a theory, because we have no confirmation that the Links are all related. But I don't know, there could be something I missed somewhere that says differently. Hey, if you're watching this, you are more than welcome to correct me. Also, it's that time. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider growing the channel and subscribing to stick around. Maybe drop a like and comment below what you thought of this theory. Anyway, as always, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace!